In this first tutorial, you're going to learn how to work in Autodesk Revit. The task today is going to be to use the Arckit components that have been built into Autodesk Revit to build a simple summer house building. To do this, first of all, use the application button in the top left corner. Click on it and choose to open the Arckit component layout. With this open in front of you, you should see all of the Arckit components modelled accurately for your use. If you click on the one that you want, it should highlight in blue. You can copy and paste with the Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V shortcuts on the keyboard, and then bring the components into the assembly. Here you can see I've copied and pasted the 4x4 base plate. I'm going to locate that right into the centre of this build. If we continue in this vein, we should be able to select components and click them into place. So let's do one of those now. We're going to choose one of the wall components. Click on it. When it highlights in blue, copy and paste using Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V and locate it somewhere. With that component now in place, you can scroll in using your mouse. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the view cube, which is in the top right corner, and I'm going to click onto the right face. What I can now do is I can now see this component and I can move it in one orientation. I'm going to locate it to this bottom corner edge here. What I'm now going to do is view from the top. And you'll see that from the top, it's not located to the pins despite being located to the edge. If I now drag it down, I should be able to snap and locate it into position. If I now tap on the corner of the view cube and drag it into 3D, you can see that I've located that component perfectly. In this vein, we should be able to continue and build much of this summer house piece by piece. With a first component in place, you can then select the next component, copy and paste, and place it in, and repeat the process again. First of all, by viewing from one orientation, moving the component into position, then rotating through to another orientation, and being able to locate the component a second time. You should find with Autodesk Revit that the components will snap, but zoom in closer and you'll be able to locate the pins perfectly. As you can see here, I'm locating these crosshairs to match to the base plate. By just tapping on the view cube in the corner, I can rotate back into a 3D view and see where my components are.